All right, we've got to that point where we bring you into everything that we're doing on the show. In case you're just joining us, you've missed quite a bit. But let's tell you what we've talked about earlier so that you can be a part of the show. You can talk to us, Sports This Morning, at channelstv.com. That's if you want to send us a mail. On Facebook, Channels-Sports, and on Twitter, @channels_sports. We've talked about tennis. We've talked about Formula One. We will be talking about football, the big one, third international friendly between Nigeria and Argentina. And of course, we will also be talking about big games in Europe. We will also spare a thought for the ITTF World Cup. Our own Quadri featured in that one. What's up with Quadri? We will be letting you know as we go on the show. An African team still powering on strong at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. We will talk about that as well. We will also talk about the CAF Confederations Cup and the CAF Champions League. All for you on Sports This Morning. All right, so be a part of everything we're doing. Cecilia, where do we go from here? Let's talk about the man of the moment for me.
Quadri, right?
Quadri, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, himself and the master may not have, had a very fantastic performance. Quadri last time got to qualifying as well. This time around, it's just the second round. We know how difficult for them to even get to the main draw and all that, having won the first game and all. Himself and Omasa. But then the story in Quadri's fact is reflecting on that performance he had, and also the fact that he was able to get sponsorship deals, getting a new coach, two sponsorship deals, one in Nigeria, of course, one from Germany, and all that. These two factors, it's something you would say Quadri will be happy that he's ending the year on a high. He has been saying it for a very long time, that he really wants to be going for all the championship he wants to go for. But when you know you're the one responsible for your own funding, it's always difficult.
Yes. But
we know at this ITTF World Championship, he didn't really have the best of it. But then when you are also having the fact that a surprise winner in the men's singles, so it won't really surprise you that much because you have all the big stars coming in. But the focus this morning is on Quadri, about his whole performance, what he did there, and so the fact that for the first time we had two players from Africa, getting into the ITTF World Championship.
Before the tournament, he was saying, "Please don't let me meet Malong." He wasn't thinking of Mizutani at all.
That was in the picture.
Omar Asa was the one unlucky to meet Malong, and it was 4-1. But Mizutani had other ideas. 4 straight sets defeated Quadri. But I do agree with you. A lot of positives to take. The deal that he got, the fact that he's going to get good coaching now, and the fact that he was even able to be here, rub shoulders against the best. And look, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And he knew that before this tournament started. And we were just hoping that he will have his good day, and some of those top guys will have their bad days. Unfortunately, it didn't happen that way.
Yeah, that's why you have it. Someone like Ostravo claiming his first ITTF World Cup gold right there in Belgium. But for Quadri, let's listen to him now. The lessons he learned right there in Belgium and what he intends to do later in future. And also the fact that he's getting a new sponsorship deals just coming from everywhere in Nigeria and also in Germany.
I think it was a little bit better than last year, because last year I didn't qualify out of the group, and this year I qualified out of the group stage. But I was thinking of not playing against Malong. Meanwhile, I didn't know Mizutani is not going to be an easy match for me. It seems no chance from the beginning to the end. But I hope in next match, next week, maybe I could be able to win a set against him. I think we did great. It's not a child play to have qualified out of the group. When you're playing against some of the best 20 players in the world, it's World Cup. So we should remember it's not a child play. Even we lost in round of 16, it's something really bigger for African. We were 2 in the beginning, and 2 of us qualified from the group. So it's something interesting. It means African table tennis is improving a lot now. I can say the first lesson is that in every situation, I should keep fighting and fighting. Just like today, I fought from the beginning to the end, but it was not meant to be. Mizutani is really stronger than me. It's something bigger. It's some kind of motivation. I think this sponsorship will really bring something positive in my career. Now I'll be able to play more tournaments than before. I'm also looking forward to more sponsors to come in. But in this moment, it's one of the best so far for me, having a sponsor from my home country.
Yeah, more cannot be too much. So he wants more one. The more he gets, the more championship he will go for. And hopefully he gets to win Okay, the World Cup someday. Yeah, it's possible, right? Because when you have a Dimitri Ostrava from Germany, I mean, the guy who won, beating Timo Boll, I mean, we didn't expect it's going to happen like that. But
one
somehow,
of the final, Aaron had beaten one of the finalists
yeah,
before.
of course, so. We know what happened in that one. So when you're having a guy just from nowhere and winning, it simply means anyone can do it. All you have to do, one championship, you won the Polish
Don't think
Open.
about Marlon alone.
Okay. No,
that's a
next
warning.
time, right?
Next time, don't think about Marlon. Other players can step up.
There, you know, can easily just take this. Still talking what's happening right here in Nigeria. You know, the governor of Kwara State have been talking a lot concerning sponsorship. This time around, he wants private sector. Kwara United, paid him a courtesy visit. They were not related to, in the league, I mean, not really too fantastic. But then they paid, they gained promotion, right?
Yeah, they did.
They gained promotion, so they had to go. ABS has gone down. I love this state, you know, so it's one at a time.
One up. One down.
One down. So they paid him a courtesy call, and they had to reiterate more like it's like a song now. So Abdul Fattah Ahmed is saying that, look, he wants private sector involvement. Anytime I get to hear this private sector involvement in sport, I ask myself, I really build the structure. That's the thing, because
I understand where it's coming from. Let's leave the government to deal with infrastructure.
But they're not doing that.
Because he knows Kwara United is there. Now everybody will be looking in the direction of the governor. Give us money, pay salaries. Okay. And look, there are other issues to worry about.
Oh, and really? Sports is really not part of it, right?
But that's a song most of the people in governance, that's a song they're singing. Look, the people in the private sector should just come and help. Okay. Then you leave government to build infrastructure. Because he knows that Kwara United's promotion is another responsibility on his plate. And you
so
can say what you like, but it's not going to be number one.
Of course, we know that.
And so that's why I say, look, other people, please come, help, support, so that these guys will not start protesting. I mean, we see players protesting, but what he said is good.
I know it's good. What I mean is that